Hey guys, how you doing? It's Rev. So uh you know, people struggle with things, and that's kind of like the place that I'm in right now is I'm having I'm having problems with having mental clarity of okay, this is happening now, you have to do this. Like, I know that these things are in need, but it's like I don't know if I've hit a point of stress where my body is like saying, no, you got to shut this off right now, you can't think about this stuff right now, when it's like, you know what I mean. um, a lot of it comes down to fear of the unknown, I think. But I've also been having like weird neurological things that have never happened before with me too, like tinglings and shake and stuff that I haven't really experienced since like high school. I had like a shake in high school, but it's like coming back. I don't know if that's my nerves, or is it the alcohol? Is it the wet brains? Sometimes you get DTS, and I don't know. The point is, I'm coming to you humbly. No flashy stuff. Just there's my PayPal if you want to help me. And everything helps. Um, I appreciate the people that care and that aren't vicious. They're like fans and stuff, and you would say fan, whatever. The nice people. I really appreciate you, and I want to be here for you and make content and cool stuff. But if somebody really wants to help us, though, like, we don't know what we're going to do right now, and I'm not sure money wise how it's going to work in the next couple weeks. I don't know what's going to happen. So you could either send us just prayers, or if you want to help me financially and Shani, the PayPal's right there. I would, God bless you if you do it. If the Lord says, yeah, the Lord just told me to help you, I'm telling you, that's exactly why we're still surviving, is because there's been people that have been like, yeah, that I'm going to help them, because I can see it's a Christ thing, and he just comes in and he puts people, and even donations will just come in randomly, like yesterday, which is amazing. And it's like, you just thank you for that blessing to that person. God bless you and thank you. Um, just everything helps. But I'm just being real. And number one, the internet connection is not really good enough in this place. But secondarily, I would say, I didn't want to do this live because of my mental health, and that's my main thing I'm coming to you with. Is that over the past, this has been a progression, right? Because I'm I'm not self-diagnosing myself, but I have read up on what is bipolar, right? I've read up on it. And I could go down the list and go, yep, 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 like it's 10. 10 questions, could you be bipolar? I get yes on 10 out of 10. So I can explain it to you in terms of just terms. I have times when, boom, I'm feeling like it's the best day ever. But then, literally 10 seconds later, I could be tanked down in depression. That's just how my current mental state has been. And that's why I was totally willing to go into therapy and treatment for this. Because I know I need it. Because it makes relationships in my life can be unstable. And I don't want that for Shani, because she's amazing. I want to be the man that she needs to provide. But this is broken. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of what this has to do with is the swatting in Colorado. The stuff with the cops was just way over the top. And it caused us to have to move and drop all the stuff that we had and move over and over. It's like this is where the evidence comes in of harassment and the stalking and stuff, guys. I'm telling you. Because there's monetary loss of massive amounts of money. And that's where the money went, actually. It's you can't expect to drop everything you have every time, and you lose everything, and you have to replenish it over again and over again because of this, the internet treatment. It's an open and shut case, and I'm not saying anything in malicious terms to Dragnot or anybody. I have no reason to not use your name now. You know what I mean, Drag? So it doesn't matter. You know, a lot of people say a lot of stuff on the internet, and then, you know what I mean, Drag? And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the G to the M to the A to the N. Yeah, I'm talking about him, G-Man. You know, people they say a lot. There's a lot of talk, but the walk, you know. It is what it is. But I'm going to definitely tell you, okay, and I think any mental health professional could observe the way that I was like a year ago and like now. It's like you can see I got like shaky about me, and it's like it's been a really bad trip in terms of, and this is just a truth, you know, when you get authorities involved, it's extremely stressful because you're waiting for the knock at the door that it's like a cop again, and it's like, what the hell did I do? Do you get what I'm saying? I'm very much dealing with that paranoia and wanting to shut in and lock my door when there's stuff I need to be doing, you know, and that's that. I really need prayer on this stuff. You can even hear it in my voice. I don't sound like the normal Rev that's like ready to go and like do a show or whatever. Yeah, that's because I'm not. Mentally, I'm really struggling mentally badly, and I'm really just trying my best to not, you know, crack, you know, like have a real psychotic moment. That's honestly where I'm at. Because the level of shit, I got these shakes and shit, and it's really bad. And, you know, our EBTs run out. We don't got any money for food or water or anything. And we can't drink the water in this place because there's E. coli in the water. So we can't drink the water. We would drink the water if we could. We can't, because we'll be vomiting profusely. You got to boil the water here, but nobody has a hot top. Nobody has an oven hot top to boil the water here. I mean, I guess I could microwave it. Ew. Because that's not going to work. So my point in saying that to you is humbly, as a Christian, and I'm in need with no money to speak of, because our last hope, I don't even know what to say about it, because I was kind of standing back as a bystander, not getting involved, until Gary starts stepping on Shanny's feet and saying lies. Because, G-Man, listen, I'm just going to, look, I'm not going to hold anything back in the video, okay? And this will stay up. This one will stay up for a while. And God bless the reaction community, okay? God bless you and seal you in Christ, whoever's there. Is there anybody home? Is there anybody spiritual left in the reaction community? I just blessed you in Jesus' name, okay? Yeah, I hope you make it, okay? Accept Jesus in your heart, and then repent and baptize yourself, and, you know, just go in the shower and say, Jesus, I need to be cleaned, and that's like a baptism, you know? If you don't like church, I don't like church either. Fuck churches, whatever. Always talking about the devil and not Jesus. Churches. They want to condemn everyone. Well, Jesus is about love and acceptance, and there's a lot of bullshit. There really is, because people, I don't know. It's this Coliseum thing. Like, G-Man feels like he has to prove something to someone. I don't. So I'm really, like Shanny said, you should do this because, like, you're dealing with this, and you should let people know how you're feeling, and I'm doing it. Like it's an open heart moment here, right? I'm Reverend Dude, whatever. But honestly, it's Jason right now. You're talking to Jason, you know, Jay. If you knew me in my life, 90% of the people that knew me call me Jay. My mom called me Jace, Jas, Jace. That was her name for me. But everybody called me Jay, so I'm Jay, you know. You got Jay today, you know, the kid from high school even, because I've been feeling that way, like high school, like shakes and shit. I used to get shakes in high school, you know, and I think a lot of that was pre-diabetes, probably. That I look at it. Yeah. Man, I loved sugar then. I did. Like, I'd have to talk to my friends about what we used to eat, man. Holy shit. We'd get some, like, Domino's in the desserts, you know. Uh, like the lava cakes instead, like Oreo treats and stuff, and just eat like 5 of them. Like, oh my god, you know. There was some binging going on with our crew, you know, binge eating, but that ended, you know, because for me, you know, I tried to get looking not so unattractive or whatever. You know, that's all perception, all that bullshit. I see that now. I don't, you know, I come on here with the Jack Torrance hair, pretty much. I got Jack Torrance mixed with like Simon Pegg deal, and I'm cool with that. It looks different. It's kind of like Firestarter, fucking what's the Prodigy, I'm a Twisted Firestarter, that dude. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know your name in the Prodigy, but they're amazing. The Prodigy. See, I feel a lot better already. Like, this is why, like, people don't understand why Shanny make videos, and why do people like us do this. Mental health, do you get it? It's not hard to understand, I think, for anybody. Everybody has had a moment in their life, I think, where they go, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? I can't take any more of this. I think pretty much everybody. You know, if you haven't, it's probably because you're young. Youngsters, if you're watching this, go away. Get the hell out of my channel. I'm protecting you. Leave. Get the hell away. Okay? If you just heard what I said, and you haven't had one of those moments where you've been pressed like, holy shit, it's like, you know, a boot on your face on the ground, like crushing your jaw. That kind of, like, stress and tension in your jaw, like you're fucking twitching, you know? If you have not experienced that, then you don't know what I'm talking about. Just, you're not old enough. I'm telling you, it's either people of age have gone through it. So I'm going to be 40 soon, okay? I'm right behind Shanny Bear, my girls. So I'm sliding right into that 40, okay? So I've lived some. I've had a much more easier ride than others, like Shanny, bless her, you know. But I can absolutely tell you that I'm talking about the now, the here, you know. Oh, yo. I don't know. It feels like Revelation stuff, like the riders on the horse are just trucking up there. Da dun da dun da dun. I just feel like I don't know, like massive disturbance in the force, like Yoda having a stroke. You know, like what's happening in the spiritual is like supercharged volts, 50,000 unstoppable watts, like pow, zap, kerplunk. That was a game on my grandma's Apple II computer. Not Apple II, it was just the first Apple computer, and it had Sticky Bear on it. I wanted to make a video talking about Sticky Bear. See, this is great. I love it. This is why the Lord gives you a wife that's a good wife, G-Man. You need to listen to, review this, G-Man, okay? That's why you need a wife like Shani, like I got. You need a wife like her to point you in the right direction of what to do when you're really, holy shit, what the hell am I going to do? Which is where you're at. You're trying to mask it with, I don't need nothing. I got all money. What money? It don't matter. I got, yeah. You're putting a mask on, dude. And like in a few days, I'm out with nothing. So like I got nothing to lose at this point, bro. Okay. The truth is, you could have been doing stuff with that house a long time ago, and that's a fact, man. You had time to be doing it. You could have been renting that place out the whole time and making money on it. Do you know Jesus with the talents, Gary? You buried your talent. Oh my God, isn't that true, folks? It really is. That property wasn't in such bad a shape that you couldn't rent that out to somebody the whole time that you had it. Making money, but you didn't. Gary. You didn't do that for whatever reason. And I got a family thing I could talk about too, but there's no way I'm going there. Period. Because I respect elders. I show respect. And that's all I'll say about that. But yeah, my mental health, it's just, one second I could feel crash and burn, and the next I feel like really, really good. But that's tiring the shit out of me. Like, you got to be able to see it on my face. Like, I'm pretty exhausted from the mania, and then the pit, and the mania, and the pit, and the mania, and the pit. I hope I explained it as good as I think I explained it the best I think I can, but even the way I spoke shows you how I'm feeling cognitively. Like fucking Max Headroom or some shit. We're having some fucking glitches in the matrix shit, you know what I mean? Like that. Like the cognitive issues. I've been having definite cognitive issues that have been developing over the course of the last several months, I would say. And I think it's due to traumas. Like I didn't fully work out the shit that happened to me. I just stepped out of it and said, okay, I'm new and I'm going to move on from it. And I didn't even address like all the really crazy shit. I think that's probably it. Like the cops was, it really, holy shit, when authorities get involved, and it's like paranoia, and it's really hard for it to go away, because it's like, holy shit, I'm innocent, man, like what the hell is happening? And then you find yourself being questioned like you're some kind of criminal, and it's really, holy shit, you know. And the internet did this. They did, by calling authorities on us so much to troll us, because you think it's funny. It resulted in real life stuff, which is why a lot of people a lot of you are going to get sued someday. It's just a fact. Because your behaviors led to people's depressions, people's attempts, like self-harm attempts. Do you get what I'm saying? This is massive liabilities you have under the law that you're going to have to pay for, some of you people, because it's provable. You have channels on the usual suspects in terms of videos. You have channels that have videos bullying these people, which include me and Shanny, definitely. We're going to be in whatever class action lawsuit. We might be right at the top. You don't even know. You don't know that. Or maybe G-Man's right at the top. You don't know that. Neither do I. Because Gary, you said to me many times, you said, there's things I don't tell you. Yeah, I know. I was totally open with you, and now you're going to drop some bombshell on me. What the hell? What the hell? I am your fucking brother, and I've been in the background for this most of the time, dude. I didn't want to bring myself into this at all. But you're grabbing me like the, you know, you can be sometimes kind of like, you know, like wrestle-y with, you know, you can grab. You're grabbing me by my hoodie and saying you got to fight with Shanny in the ring, in the WWE fight. And I was kind of being like Shanny's manager outside the ring, like Coach. Ah! Hey, G-Man, do you remember Coach? So with the whistle? With Mr. Perfect? Yeah, you remember Coach. I'm like Coach on the outside, just whistling on Shanny, going, yeah, Shanny, go, 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 Shanny. I wasn't bringing you into any... I didn't want to address this with you. Because I felt like it was a thing between you and Shannon. But it's just I got to be involved because I can't sit here and hear bullshit about Shanny. And just not say anything. I'm a fucking loot. I'm worse than a heathen. I'm a piece of trash. I'm doing what I can in my current mental state. I'm going to be honest with you. In my current mental state, I probably should be on some sort of hold, and it's like because I'm so unstable. It's very up and down, down and up, up and down, down, down and up. It's very unstable, and you can probably tell by how skittish I am. I feel like something's going to happen bad right now, like something bad's going to happen. But that's when the coping mechanisms come in, and I do have this coping mechanism that I know of living in the now. Okay, I'm in a chair. I see my love, and she's playing her Switch. There's nothing wrong. I see Watermelon sleeping. Things are peaceful for Watermelon, sleeping. I'm living in the now. Everything's okay. And man, that works. It does. It centers you again. But for someone like myself, I think that I have a mood disorder. Damn. Shanny's so good with all the nomenclature of psychology because she's brilliant and she's into it. And there's going to be people that are like, why are you talking so good about Shanny? You're worshiping Shanny. She is my fucking wife that I love. And she's an amazing girl. Like, if you knew the real her 100%, you'd love her. She's amazing. Emotional dysregulation disorder? Is that one of them? Emotional dysregulation disorder? I want to be precise about what I'm talking about because I'm evaluating myself. Because I'm not that mentally gone. I know that I hear things a lot of times that aren't happening, which is why I'm supposed to be on disability. And all you people that keep dogging me about a job, I'm telling you, the therapists do not tell me to get a job. They're like, that's probably too much for you right now because you do hear voices. I do. Okay? That's not something that's supposed to be around people that it could go wrong, and I think I hear something that I don't hear and it ends wrong. It's protecting other people and me. Do you get it? That's why therapists all this time, I wasn't going to therapy because I was telling myself, you're normal, while drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking, and that's how I was medicating it, with drinking. Then I dropped the drinking with Shanny, and I I used marijuana in Colorado to deal with it. Can't use marijuana here. It's not legal. Period. So I don't do illegal shit. Shanny can tell you when she first got to me, it's like, no, I'm not any illegal shit. We're not doing it, honey. I'm just not into that. And she's like, cool. I'll agree to that, you know. But anyway, living in the now is the way to deal with it. The best way to deal with it. But it's that there. I feel like there's a lot of sandbags that I've been carrying around, and it's like, Jesus, this weight. I don't think I can pull it anymore, Lord. Like, I pulled it up the fucking hill and keep running up that hill. You know, that song is definitely, there's something in the spirit with that video. We got to watch that video in a second, Sheena. Like, there's some kind of spiritual thing with that song and video, definitely. That Kate Bush song. I don't know what the song is called, but it's running up that hill for it's. Stranger Things has repopularized her music, which is amazing because now she's like making huge money when she never did. That's really cool. For Kate Bush. I hope that happens with the Tento Saga. Yeah. Or I'm going to start the marketing. It's Tento. That's it. It will be known as the Tento universe. Because there's a lot of stuff that could be done with it, definitely. I was thinking about writing some more stuff for it, but I think I did enough. It's like a 4-part baby, and then they're like eggs, you know, incubating eggs. That's somebody. No, they're eggs that are waiting for somebody to kind of take up and put in an incubator, and you made a new baby. And you could own the baby. That's right. That's it. You see, Shannon? Because I'm saying the Tento universe, if you authored something completely new that's in my universe, that's your baby. You can market it yourself. It's yours. Oh, holy shit. Yeah. I'm okay with that. If you make a successful fanfic, you go, man. That's awesome. Because I have actually, since folks, the book came out in 2008, so I put that out pretty young, and I was in the running for the Dream Realm Award, which was the biggest going independent published award for sci-fi in the time. I wrote it in 2008, the Dream Realm Award 2008. I was number 2. I was number 2. I was the runner-up for the best. And the guy that won was 60. He was writing books 40 fucking years. He was writing books. I was second. I'm taking that as a win. Okay, I just am. Self-published award. That was me. 2008, I was second. That's it. I was the runner-up. So anyway, people want to say it's not, you know, whatever. You guys, I love your reviews. Go review the book. Because the more reviews I get, it doesn't matter if they're bad or good. It's got traction, so please do it. So, wow, I got off on a tangent there. I'm sorry. But this made me feel a lot better. I rambled for like a half hour almost. But don't believe the propaganda about Shanny. The anti-Shannyites. That's the crew. You're anti-Shannyites. You're absolutely R-words. You're R-words. You're like that guy. Mein Kampf. That guy. You're like them. Don't be a Shanny... an anti-Shannyiite. Don't be an anti-Shannyiite because she's really awesome, man. And, like, she's tried so fucking hard. She's tried so hard to be what you want her to be. And she don't need to do that. She's her own person and she's confident in her own self. But she's wanted to be something in the 100K, you know? And it's not about money really. It's about saying I did it. And those dreams are just shattered by people that don't they just want her to suffer, man. So today you didn't get Revelation News. You didn't get the Reverend Dude. You got Jason Egroff, like totally. Like it's just me, dude. It's Jay. You got Jay. That's who you got. You know, neurotic as I can be sometimes, and I get these. The fucking shakes came back, and I don't know what this is, and that's why I really want to be in constant mental health care. That's what I need right now. And I have these weights on my back like, holy shit, where the hell are we going to go? I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I'm cracking. That's the best way I can put it, man. I don't intend on hurting myself or anybody else, but I'm just extremely not in a good mental state. Very shaky and unsteady and extremely, like, exhausted mentally. But I am in the here and the now, and I know that today I don't have to worry about not having a roof. I know that. Praise Jesus. I have another day. Praise Jesus. And Jesus, can you please give me the sight and the strength and the know. Just, Lord, can you give me wisdom to know what to do next? Because I still have time to think about what to do. Lord, can you please give me wisdom? And if the Christians that are real Christians, I love you, can you join me in that, in asking the Lord for understanding and peace? Because I need to understand what I'm going to do for my family. It's a huge responsibility, and I want to be the man. I want to be, like G-Man says, the alpha male in the... Yeah, I want to be that. I want to be the alpha male in the relationship, and I take care of everything for my woman because she's precious, and I don't want to have her struggle for anything. That is real chauvinism. That, not chivalry. That's actual chivalry, real chivalry, is you want to take the burden of your wife if she has any. That's being like Christ, see? G-Man, I really hope you listen to that, because you know I love you, man, brother. We're always going to love each other, every one of us, deep down. But the deeds that we do to each other, the Lord hates. So why would we do that to each other? Why would we be throwing stones when Jesus said, put down the stones? I think that's really serious, something you have to think about, Gary. Why the stones? Well, you're going to say that Shani started it. Maybe, I don't know. Look, I'm going to be honest and straight up. I remember her making a video about you, yeah. But I think it was her giving her opinion on a subject. You can't muzzle the woman, and that's your problem, Gary. That's your problem. I don't really want to make a video. Maybe I should do a different video about that. I'm going to do another video after this. We got to have a talk, brother, in public, because this shit's in public. We're going to talk. Peace.